What if a notorious criminal leader from the 1990s never actually died? Imagine this, a figure synonymous with chaos. A man who built an empire on fear doesn't meet his end in a hail of gunfire. Instead, he survives. He survives long enough to learn a crucial lesson, a lesson that changes everything. True, lasting power doesn't come from the barrel of a gun, but from legitimacy. In this alternate history, he simply vanishes. He doesn't flee to escape justice. He orchestrates his disappearance to let memory fade. He knows that time is the ultimate laundromat for reputation. While he's gone, years, even decades, pass. His country, a vibrant Latin American nation, remains stuck in a cycle of instability. Poverty is a constant companion for millions. Corruption doesn't disappear. It just changes its clothes, trading gangster attire for tailored suits and government offices. The shadows are now run by officials, not outlaws. And then, just when the nation is desperate for a savior, he returns. He's older now, in his late 40s or early 50s. The wild, untamed energy's gone, replaced by a quiet, calculating calm. His dark, curly hair is still thick, his prominent mustache a familiar yet different signature. He speaks not as a criminal, but as a master strategist, someone who understands the system's deepest flaws because he once exploited them from the outside. He stands before the people, not in a gaudy display of wealth, but in a classic dark suit, the uniform of the very power he once fought against. He doesn't deny his past, that would be foolish. Instead, he reframes it with chilling precision. I did what the state failed to do. He declares in a steady, confident voice, I built roads when they gave you potholes. I provided for families when institutions collapsed. Was my path clean? No. But in a broken system, you cannot build with clean hands. This narrative is powerful. It's seductive. Of course, not everyone believes him. The educated, the journalists, the families of his victims, they see him for what he was. They cry out, warning the public not to be fooled by this wolf in sheep's clothing. But their voices are drowned out. Enough pay openly the desperate, the forgotten, the ones tired of empty promises from traditional politicians. Listen. They don't just listen. They start to believe. They see a strong man, a man of action, not empty words. His past isn't a liability. It's proof that he gets things done. From there, his rise is methodical, almost unnervingly legal. He enters the political arena. He participates in public debates, his quiet intensity making his opponents seem flustered and weak. He doesn't shout, he reasons. He doesn't promise utopia, he promises order. And order is exactly what the people crave. He wins the election. One's in power. He doesn't unleash chaos. That was the tool of his youth. Now, he uses a far more effective weapon. Control. He centralizes power, dismantling the messy, inefficient, democratic processes. He doesn't eliminate the underworld. He regulates it. The illicit economies that once fueled violence are now streamlined, taxed, and folded into his grand national project. The shadows don't disappear. They just report to a new boss, the state itself. And the money flows. Billions are poured into infrastructure. Gleaming new highways cut through the countryside. Schools and hospitals are built in neighborhoods that had been ignored for generations. The country embraces technology, becoming a hub for innovation. On the surface, it's a miracle. Statistics soar. The economy booms. Poverty rates plummet. From the outside, the nation looks like a resounding success story, a model for development. But this stability, this prosperity, comes at a silent, heavy price. The vibrant opposition parties weaken. Their leaders either co-opted or quietly neutralized. Journalism, once a fierce watchdog, grows timid. Critical newspapers find their funding cut, and investigative reporters face subtle but ever-present threats. Fear hasn't vanished. It's just become invisible. It's no longer the fear of a random shootout on the street, but the permanent, quiet fear of stepping out of line, of saying the wrong thing, of questioning the system. The air itself feels heavy with unspoken rules. This country, this fictional powerhouse, appears successful. It's clean, it's efficient, it's wealthy, but its success is built on a foundation of absolute control, a system entirely dependent on one man. And this raises the ultimate, terrifying question. What happens when the man holding it all together is gone? When the architect of this gilded cage is no longer there to manage it? Does the whole structure collapse back into the chaos it was born from? Or does it descend into something even worse? This isn't a story about a hero or a villain. It's an exploration of power, of memory, and of the terrifying flexibility of morality when survival and stability are on the line. It shows us that while wealth and order can silence the screams of chaos, they can never, ever erase the cost of how they were achieved. The ghosts of the past are always there, waiting in the wings. Thanks for watching. If this thought experiment intrigued you, make sure to like and subscribe for more deep dives into complex worlds.